morning, students. Today we are going to learn a very important concept in kinematics. So, which is equation of motion. So, equations of motion, that is of uniform accelerated motion. And if we know these equations, we can do problems and we can understand the concept well. So please listen the concept carefully. Okay, students. Now consider an object. Consider the motion of an object along a straight line path. Okay, students. Consider the motion of an object. This is our object, started at A and moving on a straight line path and reach to the B point. Okay, students, this is initial point and this is the final point, and S is the displacement from here to here. The displacement is S. So, and it is also moving with the constant acceleration. So, consider that it is moving with a constant acceleration on this straight line path. Okay, students. Okay, and the constant acceleration means it is called uniform acceleration. Okay, students, uniform acceleration, or another name of this is what? Uniform acceleration, or you can call constant acceleration. So that is A is constant. So A is constant acceleration. Uniform acceleration means, remember students, it is a constant acceleration. Okay, now an object is moving in this straight line path. This is our object. And let u be the initial velocity. Let u be the velocity of an object. Let u be the velocity of an object at time t is equal to 0 seconds. Object at time t is equal to 0 seconds. So at t is equal to 0 seconds, its initial velocity is u bar. Okay, this is called initial velocity. It has a direction. And v be the velocity at the time t seconds. And the next one is what, students? Let, okay, what is that? Let v be the velocity at time t seconds. At the time t seconds. Okay, students. So when we are observing at that instant 0 seconds, initial velocity u and its velocity is v after t seconds. In that t seconds, it has gone from this point to, it has reached to here. It is reached to here means it has covered some displacement. This is the distance in a specified direction. So this is the displacement. Let S be the displacement in that interval of time. So next, what are you writing? So first point, second point, and the third point. What will you write? Let S be the displacement. Let S be the displacement. Let S be the displacement in t seconds. In t seconds. See students, that is from 0 seconds to t seconds, and it has traveled a displacement of s meters. We know that. Okay students, so this is the third point. Okay, now we can see the kinetic equations, and from so we have a change in velocity here. The velocity has changed. So from initial velocity u bar to final velocity v bar. Okay students, so from the definition of acceleration, so what will write students? So what is that? Definition of acceleration. From the definition of acceleration. Okay, so what do we have? Acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. So acceleration, so a bar is equal to, what will you write students? Change in velocity. So change in velocity. From the definition of acceleration formula we know, acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time taken. That is the total time taken. So taken, you write it students. So this is the formula for acceleration we know. Okay, then acceleration a bar is equal to change in velocity means final velocity. So that is v bar minus initial velocity u bar. So this is the change in velocity by the time taken. So final time minus initial time. Final time is t seconds and initial time is 0 seconds. This is acceleration formula. Then how does it changes, you see students? So v bar minus u bar by t. Okay students, then see how do we got it? A bar is equal to, okay, so change in velocity means, okay, v bar minus u bar by the time taken. This is the formula for acceleration we have. Okay students, acceleration is equal to the change in velocity by time taken. Then do the cross multiplication. So a into t. So a into t is equal to, so what will you get? V bar minus u bar. Now bring this minus u bar, so left hand side. So this minus u bar, bring the left hand side. So then a into t plus u bar, so is equal to, what will you write? Is equal to, so you will get minus u comes this side, left hand side it will become plus, only v is left here, then v is equal to, so u plus at. So v is equal to u plus a into t. This is our equation. This is the first kinematic equation. So remember it students. And this we got from the definition of acceleration. Simply acceleration is equal to the change in velocity by time. So that is v minus u by t, and do cross multiplication. So we got an equation. So this and this are same only. So but see students, so these two equations are same only. Here I made v subject and here we just have an acceleration subject. Okay students, so see in the given equation, here or here we have four terms. One is U, V, T, A. Four terms are there. So we have the four terms. Any three are given. So U, A, T are given. Asking V. This is the formula you have to use. For example, V, U, T given. Asking the A value. This is the formula. The same formula we will write in different manners. Okay, students. Now I want to find the displacement of the object after t seconds. So displacement. So I want to find displacement. So displacement of the object. Okay, students. So now I want to find a displacement. Displacement of the object. So displacement of the object after t seconds. Okay, so that is the question mark. So this I want to find it. See students, we know very clearly that. So initial velocity is u and final velocity v. U is the initial velocity at 0 seconds. At 0 seconds we know, and after t seconds velocity is v. In this interval it has covered s displacement. This displacement I want to find. Okay students, then the displacement formula is equal to, displacement formula. So then displacement formula is equal to, what will you write? V average. So displacement formula is equal to, average velocity. Displacement is equal to, simply you write like this, see students, velocity into time. So displacement is equal to, velocity into, what you write students? Time you will write. Okay. So but here we have, so s is the displacement after t seconds, because initial is 0 seconds, final is t seconds, so interval of time is t seconds. So displacement I will write s bar is equal to, so velocity means I have two velocities here, one is u and another one is v. So we have two velocities, so we should take velocity means average velocity. So take the average velocity of them. So average velocity into, what will you write students? Time taken t. Okay, this s bar is the displacement travelled by an object with u initial velocity, and it has changed to v velocity in an interval of time t with an acceleration a bar, and that is also uniform acceleration. So means that is also constant acceleration. Okay students, so it is moving with a constant acceleration. Okay students, whenever an object is moving with a constant acceleration with initial velocity u and final velocity v, so displacement formula I am going to derive now. So then average velocity means I have two velocities here. So average velocity means I have two velocities here. One is u, another one is v. So u plus v by 2. Okay. So into, what we write students? Time. So that is equal to what? Displacement. Okay. So this is the equation. So we got it. Okay. So now next what will you do? You see students. Take, this is equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now from the first kinematic equation, that is the first equation of motion, instead of V we have a formula. So we know that so what is that, students? V is equal to U plus AT. So we have the formula V is equal to U plus AT. So this is let it be some equation number 3. Substitute this 3 into, okay, substitute so 3 in equation 2. So instead of V I want to substitute this U plus AT. Then the formula S is equal to, so U plus, so V, instead of V we have U plus AT. So instead of V we have U plus AT. Okay students. So by what do we have, students? Whole by 2 into T. Okay, then multiply with so T, U into T you will get, okay, U into T we will get UT. So and again U into T you will get UT plus AT into T. So AT into T you will get AT square. So AT square we will get, okay, by what do we have? 2. Okay, that is equal to displacement S. So UT plus UT we have twice. So I can write 2UT. So I can write 2UT plus A into what do we have, students? T square by 2. So that is equal to yes. Okay students. So then what will happen, you see, write the individual terms. So 2UT by 2 plus half into, okay, that is individual terms. So by what I am writing, so AT square. So A into T square by 2 we have. Now 2 gets cancelled. Then displacement S is equal to this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Displacement S is equal to, you will get U into T. So you will get U into T plus half. So 1 by 2 into A into what will you write, students? A into what will you write, students? T square. So this is the equation. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So this is another kinematic equation. Let it be Roman number 2. So in the first kinematic equation, V is equal to U plus AT. So you can give this is for with Roman number 1. So first kinematic equation and second kinematic equation. So means see, you have here, this is also one of the equations, students. Whenever you have the two velocities U and V, initial velocity is given, final velocity is given, and saying that it is moving with a uniform acceleration and asking the displacement after the time of t seconds, use this equation also. This is also one of the kinematic equation. So S is equal to U plus V by 2 into T. So this is one kinematic equation. Okay students, here I eliminated V. So in terms of U plus AT, so we eliminated V and we have written in terms of what is that, students? We have written in terms of initial velocities and the times. So U plus AT, there is no V term, only U plus AT is there. So finally we got UT plus half AT square is the equation we have got it. Okay students, see, from the first equation and I substituted V in terms of U and S, I got like this, and I can eliminate U also. Instead of U I can substitute V minus AT. Okay, then how do I get the equation, you see students? How do I get the equation, you see students? So now I want to make only u subject. Leave only u here. So leave only u here. So how does the equation changes, you see my dear students? So we know that v is equal to u plus at. So v is equal to u plus a into t. This is our equation. Now make u subject, only u. So that implies what will happen? Leave only u here, and at comes to left hand side, u only remaining here, and at comes left hand side, then v minus, so v minus at. Okay, now I made u as a subject. See students, only u I left it. At comes left hand side, v we have here, and this plus at comes left hand side minus at, then v minus at is equal to u. This is one of the equation we got it. So now what I will do, you see students, so we know the formula S is equal to u plus v by 2. So instead of u I can write v minus at. So v minus at, that is the value of u. See students, u is equal to v minus at. So instead of u I have written this much and plus v. So we have again, what is that? So v minus at plus v we have by 2 into t. Okay students, then what happened, you see? So this is plus, nothing is there, this is v plus v, we have 2 v's minus at. Okay, so 2v minus at we have. Okay, and into what do we have here? T. Okay students, then so multiply with t. So multiply with t, 2v into t. So 2v you have here into t. So we will get 2vt. So and we have minus here, minus at into t, at square by 2 we got it. Okay students, then individual terms, 2vt by 2. So write it. So what is that? 2vt by 2, and minus you have your minus, and separate term at square by 2. Okay, then 2vt by 2, 2vt by 2, 2 gets cancelled. Then what is left students? Vt. So Vt, and minus you have here, write that minus term here, and half at square, it is equation number 3. Okay students, you can get like this also. So Vt minus half a t square, or you can write displacement S is equal to ut plus half a t square. You can write, so displacement is equal to, you can write displacement is equal to ut plus half a t square, you can write, or Vt minus half a t square. Final velocity is known, time is known, acceleration is known. Then take displacement formula this. Initial velocity known, time is known, acceleration is known. Then take the displacement formula is this one. So means you see the number of variables students, how many variables are there, how many quantities are given, and which equation is suitable for us. You think perfectly, we will get the answer. Okay students, we are learning the important concept, that is equations of motion. So we are learning equations of motion. Equations of uniform accelerated motion. So we are learning these equations. So equations of motion we are learning. Okay students, and first equation already we learned, that is acceleration A is equal to V minus U by T. This is the first equation we have learned, and from this equation, if you make T subject, what will you get, students? If you make T subject, so T is equal to V minus U by A we will get. Okay, students? Or the same equation we can write, V is equal to, so V is equal to U plus AT. So V is equal to U plus AT also you can write. This is the first kinetic equation. So you can call. Okay, students? From the definition of acceleration, or this is also, all are same only. And the second kinetic equation we are writing, what is that, students? S is equal to, we have two velocities, so that's why sum of the velocities we are writing U plus V by 2, so into what we will write, time t. Okay, so displacement is equal to velocity into time. Okay, students, so S is equal to U plus V by 2 into t. And this V we eliminated, instead of V we have substituted that much, then we got S is equal to ut plus half a t square, or the same equation we got it, S is equal to U you eliminated, I don't want U, I want U in terms of V and S, then with same equation we got it Vt minus half a t square. Okay, students, now I want the third kinetic equation. Okay, students, third kinetic equation I want now. So that is C, displacement only I want, displacement. So this is C, students, this is the displacement in terms of initial velocity, time, acceleration. This is the displacement in terms of final velocity, time and acceleration. Now I want displacement only in terms of without having the time term. I want displacement. So displacement. So displacement without time term, so time term I want, without the time term or the time number, without the time. Okay, students, in our consideration, so object has covered S displacement with U initial velocity and it has become V. Okay, U is the initial velocity and it has become V after how much seconds? T seconds. So that's why displacement is equal to velocity into time we are writing. So okay, students, displacement is equal to, this is average velocity into time you are writing. Okay, but from the first kinetic equation, T is equal to how much you can write? So see, students, since T is equal to V minus U by A, since T is equal to V minus U by A, that you write here, and displacement S you will get, what will you get, students? U plus V by 2, U plus V by 2 into T. This T we will write, so V minus U. Okay, instead of, I don't want T, I want T in terms of final velocity, initial velocity and the constant acceleration. So then instead of T I am writing, so V minus U by A. Okay, students, then displacement S is equal to, so U plus V or V plus U, anything is same. So V plus U by 2 we have, and here what do we have? V minus U we have, and by 1 we have. Then by what do we have here? by A we have. Okay, then so v plus u into v minus u, you will get v square minus u square. So v square minus u square by 2 into A. So and here we will get s. Then do cross multiplication. This s denominator nothing is there means 1 is there. So nothing is there means denominator is 1. Do cross multiplication. So 1 into this. So that is v square minus u square into 1 is equal to 2as. 2a into s. So then the final equation we got it. It is equal to, so v square minus u square. V square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is the third quadratic equation. What is that, students? So v square final velocity square minus initial velocity square is equal to 2 into acceleration into displacement. Okay, students, you can remember this is the third quadratic equation. You can remember this is the second quadratic equation, and we can remember this is the first quadratic equation. Okay, students, so give big Roman number 1 and big Roman number 2 and so third. And remember that all are kinematic equations only. All are kinematic equations only. Okay, and this is also one of the kinematic equation because all are derived from here only. Simply from the acceleration definition we got first formula, and after that we have taken displacement is equal to average velocity into time, and now instead of this v we substituted some value, we got one equation, and next this is the equation. Like all these equations are very important, my dear students. So kinematics lesson is very important, and these equations of motion also very important for all physics lessons. In intermediate second year we have 12 physics lessons, and the first year we have nearly 13 to 14 physics lessons, or 14 are there. In every equation, whenever you want acceleration, whenever we want displacement, these equations we are going to use for an electron, and for everything we will use it. So please learn these equations, do homework and send it to me. So I hope you all will follow well and make it a fruitful journey. Thank you all.